Children and snacks. They love asking for snacks. Snacks tend to be this fun food, and it's something that can often get parents feeling like they're in a bit of a muddle because they let their child down from the table and then 10 minutes later they're asking for a snack. This is one of the most common things I get asked about by parents, is how to stop their child asking for snacks all the time. And there are so many different ways that you can do this. Today I'm going to cover just one of them, and I'm going to refer you to some other videos on this channel that will help you make this change as well. So what I want to talk about today is the mini meal mindset. Mini meals are not a new thing. I like to call them the mini meal mindset because I want you to be in this mindset. When you think of snacks from now on, I do not want you to think of crinkly bag snacks. I should have brought some with me. I do not want you to think of just plain crackers or just goldfish or just something that comes out of a crinkly bag. Those are fun. If you crinkle a bag in my house, my kids come running. It's like that for most children. By getting into the mini meal mindset, you're going to be thinking of snacks as mini meals, meaning you're going to be serving regular, plain old boring foods that you would serve at a meal at a snack. That makes snacks much less exciting. Imagine if you could skip lunch and get a package of goldfish or some chips or something sweet and delicious. You might skip your lunch too. I think I probably would. And the way that you can, again, not make your children not want to skip their meals is when they know that the snack they're going to get is going to be the same boring foods that you give them at a meal. And it's okay if the snacks look a little bit different. You may serve things at snacks that are more snack-like foods, like for example, frozen popsicles. My daughters and I make homemade yogurt and fruit popsicles and put them in the freezer, and that's something they know they usually get for a snack. And I'm okay with that because it's filled with, fruit and yogurt and usually chia or hemp seeds. And so that's something that is not a crinkly bag snack and it's full of nutrition. That would be great. So to get into the mini meal mindset, thinking about regular plain old foods that you would give at a meal. So for example, tofu is an excellent mini meal mindset snack addition to a plate. It's super easy. All you have to do is press it and keep it in the fridge and cut it up into little cubes. You don't have to cook it. You certainly can if you want to. And that's part of a mini meal snack plate, and it's not a fun food. So great. It's also high in iron and protein. Another thing to get yourself into the mini meal mindset is thinking about at least 2 food groups on the plate. I like to see 3 food groups represented at a minimum, but I will accept 2, especially if you're out and about. It's harder to carry 3 food groups with you, but when you're at home, aim for 3. And if you have a child who is under 2, please prioritize a high iron food as one of the 3 meal components. So a quick example that just came to mind for myself would be tofu, that would be my high iron food. You would put on a fruit or a vegetable, so maybe some cucumber, and you could put in some yogurt dip. Yogurt dip is super easy to make on your own. You just get some plain yogurt and mix in a little bit of pepper, garlic, some dill. You can even grate up some veggie to put in there. And that's basically a tzatziki that you've made for like 10 cents instead of buying it at the store. Another example could be cucumbers or carrots with some hummus that you've made, or even if you've bought it, the hummus is a high iron food because it's made with chickpeas and those have high iron and also protein. So the hummus would be I would put that in as one thing, meaning that would be the high iron food. You would give, say, carrots or some cucumber as the vegetables, so that's 2 food groups. And your last one, you could put in a fruit, or you could put in, say, a slice of cheese. That would be from the dairy category. And there you go. You've got 3 things that are pretty easy that you would have available in your house. And so there you have it. That is the mini meal mindset, that when you from now on are preparing a snack, think of it as a mini meal. Just because the snack manufacturers want you to think of crinkly bag snacks, you can rewire your own brain to know snacks are mini meals and use foods that you would normally put on a meal plate as a snack. If you found that helpful, which I really hope you have, please share this with a friend, a mum or dad friend who would also find it helpful, and like and subscribe to my channel so you never miss a future video. This is Talia the dietitian. Bye! Parenting is really hard, and I'm here to support you with this feeding journey.